Mm. If you had to list the top 35 pounders, give me
Top
your top
five. I
five.
got Tank, Shakur, Devin, uh, Frank Martin, and then
Mm.
Tiafimo. All
Well,
right.
Tio at 40, but that's a good
Then if Tio, I'll put Loma then.
now.
Yeah, five.
You put Loma? Um, I see you didn't put Keyshawn Davis in that list. When we talk about Frank Martin and Keyshawn Davis, who do you
I
think will
did
win that
forget
fight?
about Keyshawn. That's a. Mm, I've only seen one of Frank's fights. I seen him against Ali. That was my first time seeing him fight. But he did perform well.
He
Uh,
was impressive, yeah.
I'd lean towards
Cause
Keyshawn. Keyshawn got the Olympic experience, the amateur experience, and Keyshawn nice. He know how to fight against all styles. He got good speed, good boxing IQ, all that. So I'd lean towards Keyshawn.
nice, nice. Um,
I
Loma versus
got
Devin.
I got
How does it go
Devin.
down?
I feel like Loma's kind of washed. I feel like
Mm,
Devin probably gonna be too strong for him and too big for him.
too strong, too big. So, what are you talking about? Like
Nah,
a
I wouldn't
shutout?
say that, but I think Devin gonna outbox him, and then his punches gonna have an effect on Loma, and then I feel like he'll gain confidence over the rounds. Maybe start walking to Loma, taking the fight to him.
Entertaining fight, boring fight.
I don't know. I think I'd probably say it'll be a boring fight. Devin
Mm,
Devin got skills.
mm.
He knows how to win,
You
but
think?
he's not the most exciting fighter.
Right, right. Now, when we talk about uh Devin and Shakur, you know, if they got to meet, you know what I'm saying? Who did you lean
I
towards and
lean
like
towards
why?
Shakur definitely. I feel like Shakur can match Devin's skill and speed, and then Devin don't have the pop to keep Shakur off him. So I feel like Shakur gonna keep coming to and pressure him. He gonna eventually break him down. Maybe stop him late rounds, maybe not. But Shakur gonna win.
Mm, mm. It's like that cat and mouse game type of a deal,
Yeah,
and Shakur the cat. Mm, mm.
a
You know a little
little
bit
bit.
about that, don't you? He's a little bit, right? Um, you know, and then we obviously got Tank, and obviously he has the equalizer in both hands, so it's kind of like, you know, anything
Yeah,
could happen type deal, right?
but I think Tank top of the division though. Yeah,
Top of the division. When we talk about the face of boxing, um, do you believe that Tank is
I
that
feel like
face, or do you believe that or boxing still searching for
I
that
feel like
face?
if he wins this fight, he should be. As far as boxing goes right now, regardless of what anybody say, the face of boxing is Canelo still. The
Okay.
if Tank win this fight, if he knock Ryan out, then I feel like we should say he the face of boxing. He's been making more noise than Canelo as of
Mm,
late. He's been showing up all his fights, putting out great performances. So yeah,
mm, mm. I like it. I do. I like it. That's a now what when you're all the amateurs are in the gym, all the guys that the top guys and stuff like that. What y'all talking about when it comes to the pros? Who y'all talking about? And what's the biggest like argument that y'all
Uh,
get? Because you know how
uh,
boxing gets. It's just
biggest
like
talk right now is the 135 division, and it's really biggest argument is Tank and Shakur. That's but it's such a hard fight. I don't even know who to lean towards for.
for real, for real. It's true. And do you believe, it's crazy, right? Like we watching boxing today and it's just like neither of those guys have any of the belts at 35.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Funny, huh? Does that does that shock you when you become pro as far as how politics come in play? And or you do believe that
Yeah.
everything is just timing? Boxing's about timing. I believe
I
boxing's
feel
like
like as
timing and
far as
opportunity.
that, if anything, it'll probably work in my favor because I already have a name coming into the pros, and I got good backing behind me with Floyd, and so yeah, and then let me get the belts on top of that, then I'll really be the king of the divisions.
Mm, mm.
I was
Where you
born in
from?
Utah, but I was raised in Las Vegas.
What's the boxing lineage look like in
There's
Utah?
nothing really going on out there. That's why my dad moved me out here to Vegas to start boxing. We've been doing that ever since.
Now, is that something that you would like to bring, when your time comes and you're like, the face, possibly the face of boxing, or necessarily just a big name in the sport? Do you believe you want to bring boxing to your city, or do you want to just keep it
Uh,
in Vegas?
I don't know.
Basically having like a pro debut, not a pro debut, but like, your hometown coming out party
I
type
don't know,
deal.
cause really I like to claim Vegas as my hometown, but where I was born, that's where I was born. But I I claim Vegas over there, cause I spent like majority of my life in Vegas, and I'm gonna keep spending my life in Vegas.